If you're gearing up for exams or just trying to boost your brain power for studying and learning, then you're in the right place. Today, I'm going to share my top 6 brain foods that can seriously help you stay sharp, focused, and give you a boost in your studies. So these aren't just random snacks, there's some real science behind why they're so good for your memory and mental energy, which we're going to delve into. Have you ever noticed how sometimes after a study session, your brain feels depleted? Like you just can't remember what you read 5 minutes ago, sometimes even 30 seconds ago. That's where these brain foods come in. They're basically like fuel for your neurons. Alright, let's dive in. First up, olives. So you might think olives are just for salads, but they're actually meant to be loaded with healthy fats, in particular monounsaturated fats, which help protect your brain cells and improve blood flow. Better blood flow means more oxygen and nutrients to your brain. It's exactly what you need when you're studying for an exam. There's also some evidence that the antioxidants in olives can help reduce inflammation in the brain, which is linked to better cognitive function. I like to snack on a few olives when I can, as long as they don't taste super sour. The next food is figs. So figs are packed with antioxidants and natural sugars that give you a steady energy release without the crash. Plus, figs have a good amount of magnesium, which is crucial for nerve function and brain signaling. Magnesium helps to regulate neurotransmitters, which I like to think of as messengers that carry signals between brain cells. I'll be honest with you, figs aren't my favourite brain snack, but I have persevered to eat them on occasion just for the extra brain power. Third on the list are dates. So dates are another sweet treat that's great for your brain. They're rich in fibre and natural sugars, which provide a slow and steady energy boost. Plus, dates contain potassium and magnesium, which support brain function and help reduce fatigue. Potassium is seen to be essential for maintaining proper nerve function and muscle control, so it's not just your brain that benefits. I've mixed in dates with milk before to make a smoothie just for the extra mental kick. I've also found they're pretty decent for an energy boost, and definitely a much healthier alternative than sugary treats. Next on the list is a favourite of mine, honey. Honey is known to be a natural source of glucose, which your brain uses as its primary fuel. What's cool is that honey also has antioxidants that protect your brain from oxidative stress. That's the kind of damage that can make you feel foggy or tired. A spoonful of honey in your tea or on toast can be a simple, tasty way to keep your brain sharp. Plus, honey has been used for centuries as a natural remedy for boosting energy and improving moods. So next time you're feeling sluggish, try a little honey and see if it helps. Try also to buy natural, raw and unprocessed honey. Nowadays, a lot of supermarkets sell what I like to call fake honey. It's basically honey that has been altered with cheaper substances like sugar syrups, so you end up losing the nutritional value of the honey in the process. Now let's talk about fish. Fatty fish like salmon, mackerel and sardines are packed with omega-3 fatty acids, especially DHA. DHA is a major building block of your brain, and it's essential for memory and cognitive function. Studies show that people who eat more omega-3s tend to have better focus and less mental decline as they age. Omega-3s also help reduce inflammation in the brain, which is linked to improved mood and mental clarity. I try to include fish in my diet at least once a week. If you're not a fan of fish, then fish oil supplements can be an alternative, but I always feel like it's better to get nutrients from whole foods when possible. The final thing on the list that I consume regularly is nuts, specifically walnuts and almonds. Walnuts are often called brain food for a reason. They're rich in something called ALA, a plant-based omega-3, and antioxidants that's meant to reduce inflammation and oxidative stress in the brain. I found out that walnuts also contain polyphenols, which are compounds that have been shown to improve cognitive function and memory. Almonds, on the other hand, are packed with vitamin E, which protects brain cells from damage and supports healthy brain aging. Vitamin E is a powerful antioxidant that helps fight off free radicals, which can harm your brain over time. Eating a mix of these nuts is always a good snack to nibble on during study breaks, plus they're easy to carry around, so you can snack on them anywhere. So how do you make these brain foods work for you? The way I see it, it's all about balance and consistency. I try to incorporate a few of these into my daily routine. Maybe figs and nuts as a snack, fish for dinner, and a spoonful of honey first thing in the morning. I definitely find that when I eat these brain foods regularly, my focus improves and I don't get as mentally exhausted. It's like giving your brain the right kind of fuel instead of just empty calories. Plus, it feels good knowing I'm doing something positive for my brain health. So what about you? Have you tried any of these brain foods? What's your go-to snack when you're studying? Drop a comment below. Be interesting to know what works for you. Okay, so here's the takeaway. Your brain is like a high-performance engine, and what you feed it matters. Choosing nutrient-rich foods like figs, olives, dates, honey, fish, and nuts can help you power through your exams and study sessions with better memory, focus, and energy. Try adding 1 or 2 of these foods to your diet today and see how you feel. Hopefully this was useful. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.